All right. I almost did not make it back for the afternoon stream today. Chris and I were running errands all morning, and then we ran into some family friends, which turned into about 2.5, maybe 3 hours of just shooting the shit in the department store. And then we finished. We bought a brand new oven stove combo today to replace the one that we bought when we moved into the house almost 4 years ago. So it was our first. That's our first upgrade since we moved in. I got back and was pretty tired, but I decided to go ahead and just shoot some espresso and do it. So here we are. Who is Doc Manning? I have a whole bunch of quests in here. Elios. Oh, I think these are neon quests. Yeah, let's do the family reunion. That's what we're working on anyway. I also had to fix part of the catio this morning in the freaking mud, and my
Don't stay outside for too long here.
injured leg is not very happy with me right now because I had to go crawl down this crawl space between the house and the neighbor's property in like 6 inches of mud, slipping and sliding all over the place with a hammer and rebar, and my leg is not very happy with me right now. So I am a cranky old man right now. Aurora just resubbed. I like the message. 5th month in a row over on Twitch from Aurora. Says, hello there, young man. I do not feel young right now, but I appreciate the sentiments. I definitely feel my age right now. I am, when I was, so if you can see it on the homestead videos, but there's a space to the side of the chicken, or the side of the cat shelter that I built. There's this tiny little corridor that runs between our house and the wall of the next door neighbor. It's probably about 18 inches wide. I had to shimmy down that. It's the length of the house, so I had to shimmy down that this morning, and the mud is like 6 inches deep. And I was doing it in flip-flops because I don't have any rubber boots. And had to drive some rebar down in there and fix this thing, because we were having some issues with the cats getting out and water drainage and stuff, and then trying to do it from this side as well because we had to wire some new stuff up, and so I'm just crouched down in this tiny little crawl space. And when I got done, it was like an hour and a half of being down there, and I was like, man, this is why you pay people to do this shit. I'm too old. Definitely this afternoon. I'll be hurting tomorrow probably.
Just stay out of trouble.
The Constant is a peaceful.
It's alright. I bought a bottle of rum today, so here in a little while when we get to the end of the stream, I will be graduating to the adult beverages. I just had a double espresso, so I'm good for a little while.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Where do they want me to go?
I wonder what else is out there.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien
Just
or
dead
something.
ends up here. There we go.
I've heard about you. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble.
Hey, buddy,
Hope
old
you're not
pal.
having any trouble finding my friends again. I really appreciate your help finding our crew's family out there.
Did you people really think I was some sort of an alien?
People didn't know what to think. Here we are, minding our own business out in deep space, all alone. Then we hear some sort of garbled transmissions on the radio. Real screechy, real inhuman sounding stuff. Then you show up? People had all sorts of fakakta theories. Aliens, time travelers, you name it. We watch a lot of old
Time
movies.
travelers.
Anyway, it spooked the bejesus out of us because we were expecting to find nobody.
Well, I've returned with news about Joanna Wendell.
Oh? Do tell.
I found them, but I'm not sure what to make of their response.
It's a lot for some people to process. It may take some time. No worries. Anyway, thanks for the help. Come see me if you ever want to do it again.
I do want to do it again.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, Gewalt, I've got more people looking for their lost relatives. I'd kill for some more help.
I'll take care of it.
Good, good. You're doing us a huge favor. I hope it's not too much trouble.
All right. Off to find Esteban. Oh, I have to get off the ship. I forgot I can't. Sorry, Commander Carney says, loving Starfield. Started Shatter Space, but had to play it on an older save. Don't mind. What's up? Mejor usamos esto.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Unregistered starship. We're detecting... Well, it's what we're not detecting that's an issue. What's powering that thing?
Super
You know
secret
what?
sauce.
Just hold still while we do the contraband check. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Cydonia. That was a cool ship that just took off behind us. I don't know what that was, but it looked pretty sweet. Ain't nothing wrong with a fresh run, Broomba.
Leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid 5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it.
It's expansive. I think the coolest part about the fresh run Roomba is the very beginning of the game when you come out of the mines and you meet Barrett for the first time, because that's something that you don't get when you do the new game plus. You're not gonna, you don't get to meet Barrett that way. it's a really cool
The community
experience.
center on P1 is a good place to
What do you
connect with
mean
others,
there's no
or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look,
My buddy Mitch keeps asking me if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the
We
time.
have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
This is New Game Plus, Broomba.
But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands.
This was just for funsies in between other projects, so I didn't feel the need to start from scratch.
But I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Maybe when the new contracts finally open up, we'll give it a go.
This is sort of my chillax game in between other things. We already did a pretty big Ghost Yote stream this morning, so I didn't feel compelled to do any more tonight.
Particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4.
It did, but I mean, I still need glasses. I need to get actual glasses. These are just like blue screen glasses. It's definitely time. But the break did help. Yep. Thank you. Ooh, pickles. I forgot we had pickles. I just got a sandwich. What pickles? Oh yeah. Qué rico. Oh, yeah.
Stupid detonation alarm wouldn't wake me up when I'm trying to take a nap.
Faith
Alright,
in the
shout out to
greatness
my
and
wife for the
ingenuity of the
sandwich.
human spirit is what helped us spread among the stars.
Learning to accept
Nice
the truth
afternoon
of higher
snack.
power is
Alright, we're gonna save here.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Something I can do for you?
Persuade. You got family that lived for generations at colony ship. They want to get in touch.
Interesting. Do you have any proof, or am I supposed to just take a stranger's word? Maybe just a little curious. That seems like a pretty weak connection. Plenty of people have similar family names.
¿No pusiste pepinillos en tuyo? Ah, okay.
Look, that's a nice story, but I'm pretty busy. I don't have time for that.
Yes, you do.
I'm not buying your story. Find someone else to scam.
And that's why I saved the game. Because I don't have any persuade points, so I gotta try to convince him the old-fashioned way.
Learning to accept the truth of higher minds.
Howdy. Something I can do for you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's news to me. I thought I knew about all my relatives, so you'll forgive me if this is hard to believe. I'm pretty sure I don't believe you then.
Well, that option didn't work either. Opportunity of a lifetime.
Maybe just a little curious.
I'm not asking for money, just want you to consider reaching out.
Even if you're telling the truth, you're still asking me to believe quite a bit with very little evidence. You know what? Now that I think of it, I remember my grandparents telling me about family that left on an old Earth colony ship. If your friend is from there, tell him I'm not interested in deserters.
Wow. Well, let's try something different. I have an auto persuade option I can burn. No, I didn't. I did not mean to quick save. God damn it. I hit the wrong button. Ah. Me puse nervioso. Es porque Smeagol está aquí, Frodo está aquí tratando que robar sándwich. Here, let me turn the camera, guys, really quick. Chris is over here eating, and Frodo's like trying to steal his mommy's sandwich. It's like, mommy sandwich. Can I have some, please?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I already finished my sandwich.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met him.
Particle detonation.
Frodo, stop that, buddy. He said, "Come on, mommy, give me a sandwich."
Hi there. What can I do for you?
I'm surprised Smeagol hasn't woken up.
Interesting. Do you have any proof?
That's right, Commander Carney. Scum loading is using our starborn knowledge to change the outcome.
Maybe.
Alright, opportunity of a lifetime. There must be somewhere we can both win here.
Maybe so.
God, you're willing to see things from my point of view.
I'm not an unreasonable person, you know. You convinced me. Let me see the slate. I admit, I didn't believe you at first. Tell him I'm willing to meet up and talk.
That was a piece of carrot. You don't like carrots. See, you don't like. You're not even gonna eat it. You're just gonna smell it. Frodo, come here. Leave your mommy alone. That's just too funny. I'll love to know what you said.
Sure. Tell them whatever.
Hey, Frodo.
I'm sure
you
they'll
want to come
understand.
have a piece of ham on? Come here.
Now, if you'll
Come
excuse me.
Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. You gotta show everybody that you want your piece of jamoncito. Come here. I'm trying to get him to jump up. He's not gonna do it. We do it. Do you want your piece of jamon? Give us a piece of jamon. Oh, jamoncito. Jamoncito. Oh, purr. Jamoncito. ¿Te gusta tu jamoncito? Oh, mommy tiene más. Mommy tiene más. Mommy tiene más. You better go get it. You better go get it.
In public, no less.
You better go get it.
I'm embarrassed, and I wasn't even there.
You know that's a terrible idea.
He's such
What a long
baby.
day. Debating spiritual philosophy. It'll be just like the last time.
No, not at all. We'll stay.
Thanks again for reaching out to me.
I swear.
When you hear the announcer in the countdown for the explosion, I want her to say the safety dance.
Use the night out, and
You can
Jack
dance.
does make
You can
smooth
dance.
cocktails.
They've got a new album coming out, actually. Frodo! He's using claws right now. He's being a really naughty boy. He's being a little aggressive. Yeah. I gotta say, thanks again to Ororu for that renewal over on Twitch, because every time I look up I see the hello there young men LOL. I'm just like I don't feel very young right now. Yeah, I've been watching their stuff on TikTok because they had a new single that they just dropped, and then they've got a new album that is on pre-order right now.
Now that we know what's out there, things are...
Yes, you made my afternoon, Aurora.
These are exciting
Chris and I both got home today. We were like,
Careful waving that
we both feel a little old today. Where's our naps? We didn't get our naps today. It was quite funny. We saw some friends at the store.
Appreciate your help finding our Cruz
I don't, and
family
we
out
neither
there.
one of. Well, you've met her husband. They've known her their whole lives. She's our similar age to us, so it's a friend of Christina's family, and they've been very good to us over the years. But I've never met her husband until today. And they were there because it was her birthday at the beginning of the month. They were there to buy some new appliances, and Chris and I were there to buy a new stove and oven combo because it's Chris's birthday tomorrow and then our anniversary on Tuesday. So we were all there to make purchases today for our spouses.
Hope you're not having any trouble finding my friend's relative.
As the Spice Girls said to Prince, Charles, you're only as old as the woman you're feeling. That's true.
Oh, good. Let's hear it. It's a lot for some people to process. It may take some time. No worries. It's appreciated, regardless of the outcome. There are plenty.
Yeah, I saw
more where that
Rush.
came
I have
from
not
if you
watched
ever
the
wanna go
announcement
again.
video, but I saw it on their YouTube or somewhere. They made an announcement about a drummer and something. I was very surprised to see that they were going to do that, but I haven't watched the video to hear the end, because I didn't figure they would ever
I don't
tour
know
again.
how I'm gonna do it. This would be so much easier for someone with a connection to the outside universe. Yes, someone else wants to track down their family. Can I count on you again?
He's licking your plate. Alright, I'll take care of it, buddy.
Good, good. You're doing us a huge favor. I hope it's not too much trouble.
We were so close to finding our new home.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
He was sleeping completely soundly, and then you came in here with the sandwiches, and his nose went, come on. Now you've got me in the correct screen size. Yeah, it's been working as long as I put the link over there. That way people can get to the horizontal one. Here's the plates. ¿Puedes traerme un vaso de Gatorade, please? Yeah, I'll have to go watch the announcement video. I like how these are all essentially sort of like breadcrumb quests as well, because they all take you, all of these quests take you to social hubs where you can find lots of other activities and side quests. Thank you. Doble espresso, sándwich de jamón queso y un poco de Gatorade naranja. Y videojuegos. No hay mejor vida. No hay mejor vida que lo que tengo. Welcome to the Red Mile. Bad shit happens here.
Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Let me be clear. You start something, every one of us in here will make sure to end it.
Copy that. What's up, Heinrich?
Need something for your ship? Hey, you're the captain of that ship. Is your registration paperwork in order?
I don't need to show you my paperwork.
Excuse me? I don't have time for this bullcrap. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
Sounds like a personal problem. Yeah, I don't really care. I have stuff to do here.
All right, pal, I get it. But anyone ever tell you it's not a good idea to piss off your mechanic? Think about it before you pop off to me again. Anyway,
Oh,
I'm
are you
sure you're
upset
already
because I
sick of
popped
my
off
bitching.
to you?
If you need parts for
Are
that
you
ship,
a little
or a top up
crybaby
on the grab
bitch?
drive fuel, that's me.
Are you a little crybaby bitch?
Yeah, there's nothing for us to do here.
See what you have for sale.
Sure,
What you got? Nothing. Oh, that actually looks pretty frackin' cool. What's the difference between the Warhammer and the Shield Breaker? I'm gonna go Google this really quick. Warhammer versus Shield Breaker Starfield. The Warhammer is a Class B combat ship. Oh, yeah. It's a generic Class B ship. Whereas the Shieldbreaker is a much more powerful ship. I was going to say, it looks very similar. But, this is the generic version. Yeah, we're not buying anything.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's the last time I've been on a Razor Derby team. Game's rigged, I swear.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. What?
Hello.
I'm a little busy. Make it quick. Well, that's news to me. I thought I knew about all my relatives, so you'll forgive me if this is hard to believe.
Could be the opportunity of a lifetime.
Maybe just a little curious. Oh, really? I'm at least intrigued. Well, I hope I don't regret this. Let's see what the slate says. I admit I didn't believe you at first. Tell them I'm willing to meet up and talk.
No problem. Hope it works out for you.
Here's hoping it does. Thanks again for letting me know. Oh, fingers crossed.
Alright. Dock again. Yep, I finished Borderlands 4 last week. It's been about a week. Did my final review and everything. I'm gonna theoretically try to do some.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
I may try to do some group stuff on Monday if Babylonia is playing.
Great.
But it's also launch day for New World Eternum, so we'll just see how the day goes. I need to actually get in touch with them and coordinate because I don't know what time the patch is launching. So if the patch is long, then I won't get started till late. I won't have time to play any Borderlands 4 multiplayer.
I know they're really going to appreciate what we're doing. Oh, do tell. Well, it may take some time for them to come around. No reason to give up hope. Anyway, thanks for the help. Come see me if you ever want to do it again. You're good at what you do, I'll give you that. Since you're offering, could you track down another colonist's family member for me?
No problem.
Good, good! You're doing us a huge favor. I hope it's not too much trouble.
There's so much more to learn about them.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take.
What did somebody drop on the floor here? I'll take that. This is like afternoon sneezes to give me the sniffles. Whew. All right. I always forget that's not the boost on this ship. I can tell you why Blueface. So, as a general rule, YouTube will only ever send you 3 updates per 24-hour period from any content creator you subscribe to, even if you have pushed the button that says, you know, give me all updates from, even if you've clicked the bell icon and then told it to send you all the notifications from a channel, it's still only going to send you up to, it's going to be a maximum of 3 in a 24-hour period so you don't get overwhelmed. So I push out way more than 3 updates per day, so that would be why. You're basically getting, you know, if I've already done 12 updates today, The big alerts are the ones I share on social media and Discord. So every single time I go live, I spam the @streaming channel. I spam @everyone on the streaming channel in Discord, and I share it out on social. But I don't share out all of the episodes. So the episodic stuff that I publish on YouTube, which is like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5 of a playlist, I don't share those out to social media. I only share the important videos out to social media and on Discord. So the best option is always going to be social media and Discord, especially for streaming, because all of the streaming updates go into that streaming channel. And I spam @everyone.
Howdy. Can I help you with something?
Here to deliver a message.
Really? But wait, how do I know this is legitimate? Maybe just a little curious. That doesn't mean I'm a pusher. Maybe I owe it to them to talk. It's the least I could do. Okay, let me take a look at what you've got there. Well, this puts me in quite a bind. I don't want to disappoint them, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm going to make it out there to see them. Thanks. Tell Mr. Levitz I'll think about it. We'll see, I guess. I'm looking forward to meeting up with them sometime soon. Thanks.
All right, back we go. You know, I cannot wait to see more information about the KOTOR remake, because if they give me a KOTOR remake where it's something like this, and we get lots of narrative RPG stuff, like the original, but in a modern style, and then people are going to bitch that it has too many loading screens, because you know what's going to happen is, because it's a space game, you'll have space stations, right? You'll have planets, right? You'll have to transition from space to planets. You'll have to transition from ship cockpit to space station, ship cockpit to landing. It'll have loading screens.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
And there will be a little bunch of crybabies crying, "Oh, the new KOTOR has too many loading
I really
screens."
appreciate your help finding our crew's family. Hope you're not having any trouble finding my friend's relative. Oh, do tell. It's a lot for some people to process. It may take some time. No worries. Anyway, thanks for the help. Come see me if you ever want to do it again.
I mean, No Man's Sky is a good game, but it's a different experience, CA Legend, so... I mean, both of these are, completely different games.
These people? I don't even have a ship! Yes, someone else wants to track down...
Sometimes I just want to get lost exploring galaxies and going, star system to star system, looking at pre-generated planets. And when I want to do that, I go to No Man's Sky and I jump system to system and I have fun with it. And sometimes I want a narrative RPG experience, so I come here and I get that here. I get lots of different experiences from lots of different games.
I hope it's not too much trouble.
Oh, I give a damn, Macronomicus. I give a damn because I make money off of their crying.
Now that we know there are other people out there.
I mean, I have a couple hundred hours in Starfield versus like 600 plus hours. Excuse me, a couple hundred hours in No Man's Sky versus about 650 hours or whatever into this game. Big difference being I prefer narrative RPGs, so this game appeals to me more than No Man's Sky, but I definitely get enjoyment out of all the different things. Oh, it's the whiners are like my #1 fans. I get so much traffic anytime I do a Starfield video. I guarantee you about half of the comments are going to be from people who want to just log on and leave a comment and cry about something. It's awesome. It's pretty much a guarantee that every single time I do a Starfield video, it's going to do a few thousand views more than other things because of crybabies. Triggered! This is the third person we've had to come talk to at the Red Mile. That's why I have a line of merch that says, "Thanks for the troll tears. It fuels my retirement."
Hey.
That's a good one, Commander Carney. I don't like eating poop, but I don't follow around dogs at the park to complain about it. Some people.
Hi there. What can I do for you?
Here to deliver a message.
Interesting. Do you have any proof? Or am I supposed to just take a stranger's word? I have to add... That's what I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure I don't believe you then. You almost had me for a minute.
I don't know that I've ever... I don't know if there's an end. Maybe I should Google it. I don't know. Load. Quick save.
Excuse me.
Oh, someone does say that. So there's a Reddit thread that someone says, "I've done 15 to 20 of these and they keep sending me back to the Red Mile." Huh. I don't know if there's an end. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here. It might be a Radiant quest. Hang on, I'm reading something. So I think this is just a great way to grind Persuasion, essentially. And you get random antique old Earth items. I don't think there is an end to this.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
Yeah, the Red Mile is a little weird the first time you do it, Shiny, for sure. What's yelling at me? Oh, it's my phone. That's my alarm to telling me, hey, you're supposed to start your stream. Well, guess what? I'm already live. Yeah, I don't know if this one has an end. It might just be a never-ending Radiant quest. I know the one where you get like the comic books or whatever, that one is like never-ending as well. Yeah, it sounds like this might just be one of those ones I could probably ignore for now. I didn't realize that it was like that.
I hear May's always looking for new and returning runners.
Something I can...
We'll do this one since we're here.
Well, that's new. Maybe so. I'm not an unreasonable person, you know. Okay. How about that? We'll see.
This place used to be a real god.
Heinrich says, loading up Starfield now. That's right. That's the right thing to do, sir. Although, I will say, something that I caught today is that my Outer Worlds 2 is ready to be downloaded. So I've got the Super Whammy Special Edition, and they said that as of yesterday, it's ready for preload. So tonight, when I finish up my stream, I'm going to set that to downloading so that we're prepped, ready to go. I've got the Super Whammy Edition, so we're going to be starting that on October 25th is the Head Start access, which will be a few days after we do Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And I think in December, at some point, we're probably going to do the Watchtower thing, finally. I don't know that, I mean, it's not really a mod. That's more of like just a player-created
Now that we know what's out
DLC, but that'll be my first ever official third-party anything in a Bethesda game. I have never, ever done third-party anything. And the reason for that is because back in the day, I used to try third-party stuff from people in Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, and they were always dog shit.
Really
So I just have avoided them since then, but everyone has told me that Watchtower is worth it, so we're going to give that a shot, I think in December.
I knew they'd be happy to connect. Well done.
I can tease that I'm probably going to be doing a... I haven't made the official announcement yet, but I was talking about this the other day on the post section of YouTube. When I wrap up the Outer Worlds 2, the only game I have at the moment scheduled for November is Karn, which is a climbing game. That'll be a cozy thing we do in like the afternoons. And I'm going to be looking at like a 90-day window from the 15th of November to like the 15th of February, which is when High on Life 2 drops, where there's nothing new launching. I'm pretty sure I'm going to finally take the plunge and do a prolonged Fallout 76 run to coincide with the second season of the Fallout TV show, which is coming on the air in December, because they're doing a huge promotion right now for all things Fallout 76. And I've done a couple of jaunts in Fallout 76, done about 15, 20, 25 hours of story, but I've never gone beyond like the base story. I think we're finally going to do that. We're going to take like a 6-week, like November 15th to the end of December, and I think we're just going to, that's going to be the main jam. It's going to be Fallout 76. I think. I'm not entirely decided yet, but I'm pretty sure because it'll be coinciding with the show. So it'll be great to like play Fallout 76 while the Fallout show is airing, be talking about all things Fallout, discussing the show while we're playing the game. Walter Goggins is in the game for the next update. Stay tuned. I'll have an official announcement about that soonish. But I'm also probably going to be doing a Cyberpunk 2077 replay. I wouldn't mind maybe doing a KCD2 replay. I want to do Watchtower. The New Game Plus that I was playing before I started this was all the Neon stuff, so I'm going to avoid the Neon stuff from now. You know what? Let's go back to Aquila. I wouldn't mind working on the Ranger stuff. Oh, I have to undock. Derp derper.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Shattered Space is just depends on how deep you go into that, Carney. Some really good weapons and some really good cosmetics in that DLC. I mean, you could do it if you just stick to the main storyline. I think it's like 6 to 8 hours, but if you do the whole thing, it's about 25, 30. That's worth it. Hang on, why don't I have any power on my grab drive? No, 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 no. Don't get out of your chair. What are you doing? Sit back down. Sit your ass back down. No one gave you permission to stand up, bitch. I'm not using any mods at all. Zero. I don't use mods ever. Which is why Watchtower will be like a first for me, because it'll be the first time I go in and use like something from the Creation store. The hitching post. There's several really good weapons, Dribron. My last playthrough, every main weapon that I was using was a weapon from Shattered Space. And Andreja's cosmetic outfit and my cosmetic outfit were both from Shattered Space. There's also some, there's some really good, I thought there was some really good stuff.
Hiya. Need something? You got some business with me?
I do. The marshal sent me.
Oh, well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
Sounds admirable.
Like most things that are worth doing.
That's right. Rope pies are always worth it.
But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
No, I don't worry about. I really don't play very much multiplayer FPS. I have dabbled. I mean, in the past I played a lot with my cousins, but on this channel, no. I will play the single player campaigns of the Call of Duty games when they happen, but that's because they're on Game Pass these days, so I'm happy to play them. I'm not going to go out of my way and spend like $80 or whatever to buy Battlefield 6 because I'm only interested in the single player campaign. It's not worth it to me, and I don't care about the multiplayer stuff. I just don't. That's so, yeah. If you notice by 10,000 videos on my channel and all the streams, what do I play? RPGs? Yeah, I think that's your cue that I don't play any sort of multiplayer FPS games.
You seem distracted. Done your homework, huh? Good. That'll save us both some time. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Like, I'm happy to do some multiplayer stuff from time to time. I mean, if my cousins or my brother or people that I would, regularly play with wanted to do Battlefield 6 together, or if I was like Co-Carnage and I had like the dropped frames guys that are all streamers professionally and we all want to hop in and play Battlefield 6 together, I would probably give those games more consideration. But like Jump Ship, Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, all that stuff, it doesn't appeal to me because they're not really designed around the single player experience. They're designed around that multiplayer co-op, and I'm just not. Yeah, it's not where I'm at.
Something on
It's
your
not my
mind?
jam.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Ooh.
Then I suggest you get going.
My choice. Dealer's choice.
Good
All
to
right,
see
what are
you.
we gonna do? Pharmaceutical lab, abandoned weapon station. I don't think it matters. Let's just take one. What are you?
What have we got here? Don't look like a fellow homesteader. Something you wanted? Always willing to help another wanderer.
What you got? Nothing. Do 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 do. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, there's another ship. Where's it at? I hear it. What might you be? You might be worth stealing. It's hard to tell from here. I got a mission though. Let's just deal with these guys first. Ooh, low grab on this planet. That's about as. I think this one's silenced. Actually, I don't know if this one's silenced. There's some pathers. Oh, he's freaking out back there. He's like, where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, somebody's shooting me from where? Pop your head up. This guy will not stop moving around. Bob and weave. Got you anyway. Oh, oh. This sniper rifle is pretty bad. Oh shit, who's... Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I got him in midair. Oh, that was a big explosion. Inside? He might be. Yeah, there's no reason to rush, Commander, for sure. Take your time. Like I said, I've got like 650 hours between 2 playthroughs. It's probably closer to 700 now with this particular playthrough. Because I think we've put about 40 or 50 hours into this particular Funsies playthrough over the last 6 weeks or so. Because I'm not playing every day. It's like we've been playing once a week, twice a week. I will take the ammo. He's definitely inside. The sneak attack. Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh, and he's crawling around on the floor down there. I'm gonna have to go finish him off. I don't care about the gun. I will take it to sell though. I do want the grenade and the ammo. Hold up. Is that a med kit? I do want the med kits. Oh, I can't pick the lock. Who? Is somebody up on this level? Oh shit, we got a robot.
System failure.
That's right. Stay down. Oh, I took the gimbal too. Those are nice. Nah, I don't want that. Many people do love the content, Gail. Thanks for that. That's how I make a living. I had a very interesting moment today because the friend of the family that we met in the department store today, her husband had never heard of what I do for a job, and so there was like a 15-minute segment of the conversation where he was just asking all sorts of questions and was like, I am like super intrigued. And the funnier thing was our friend of the family saying, you know what's really funny is I saw your Instagram content pop up in my Instagram feed last week, and I was just chuckling. So I was like, that's how you know the algorithm's doing good work, because my feed is everywhere. I am all the places all the time. Because she definitely is. She doesn't watch gaming content at all, but yet, because the algorithm is doing what it's supposed to do, spreading the love. Is this game? It's just a title, Dribrom. I love playing around with the titles for my streams because it triggers the man babies who hate Starfield, and it gets them to click on the videos, and they get angry, and they leave commentary, and they give me lots of views, which makes ad revenue. It's awesome. Play them both. Exotic, No Man's Sky and Starfield offer two different and completely unique experiences. If you can play them both, play them both. They're both available on Game Pass as an example, so if you have Game Pass, you could play both of them. If you're purchasing them, I would still say if you have the disposable income, buy them both. They're completely different things.
There you are. It took a while to track you down.
Okay, who are you?
But you did it. I knew you'd eventually make the leap. How are you enjoying this go of it?
Oh, this is one of the Starborn. Everything's going really good so far.
That's wonderful to hear. And rare. Usually a Starborn's life is complicated and unpleasant. I fought to get to the Unity again once or twice. But after all the pain, suffering, and just mind-boggling effort, I was left wondering, why bother? So now I indulge my hedonist side, and I must say it's a lot more fun than the constant struggle.
Nice to meet another Starborn.
I knew I had a good feeling about you. Charmed to properly meet you. I wanted to let you know, however, that my interests are broader than debauchery. I also do business. I cater to Starborn, a very exclusive and specialized crowd. You can call me the trader. I sell a smattering of hard-to-come-by items, ridiculously marked up, because the Starborn should be able to afford it. If you are short of funds, I'll stay in the area. Plenty of diversions on my yacht. Let's do this.
Yeah, but see, though, you can adjust the difficulty on No Man's Sky. So when I hear people say that No Man's Sky is easy, I would say adjust the difficulty because you can adjust every single setting in No Man's Sky. You can even go full creative mode and make things as hard or as easy as you want. Am I going to be replaying Stalker 2? Nope, I won't be playing Stalker 2 anytime soon. My only plans for Stalker 2 are when the story DLCs come along, because I own the Ultimate Edition of Stalker 2, which includes 2 future story DLCs. So I will try those out when the story DLCs drop, but otherwise I don't plan on doing any Stalker 2 anytime soon. Whenever the first DLC is ready, I'll probably go back and do a playthrough, because I don't know where the DLCs are going to be in the storyline. So what does she have available? Weapons. I don't really like any of this stuff, but I am going to sell a bunch of stuff to her because she's got 12,000 credits. First time I've ever come across that vendor before. There have been several graphical updates for Starfield, Heinrich. Yep. Ever since it launched, they've done several patches that have worked on improving performance and changing shaders and graphics and stuff like that.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Your ship's not half bad.
I know. Who's coming in? This is one of the coolest things to me is watching ships land or take off and like knowing that if I wanted to and this was like out in the open I could run over there and like steal the ship. Just like take over and rob it. Like this is when I see that kind of stuff like that right there and I know that I could go over there and steal that ship and make it mine. That's the kind of stuff that I look at this game and be like, this is a fun game. And anybody who says that Starfield is boring hasn't actually played the game. There's nothing to do. It's a lifeless husk. Bethesda sucks. Yeah. And I'm like, bitch, there's fucking cool graphics, VFX, spaceships, pirates, guns, and spacesuits. Fully voiced. I get to be a space cowboy here in Aquila City.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And
What's
they
up,
like to use
Babylonia?
old
Oh,
abandoned
you got here
facilities
just in
as
time,
outposts.
sir.
You know, the ones left over from the colony war?
It's definitely not at 30 frames,
Well,
so.
hey there. You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you.
Havgun just resubbed over on Twitch. Thanks so much for the support. 3 months in a row. Booyah. The Xbox Series X playing in performance mode, which is what I'm playing in, streams at over 60 frames per second. So you can't say that this is 30 frames. That was the first thing you heard when you joined chat. Perfect timing, sir. Over 1K hours and still having fun blowing stuff up, says Nikki. It's fun. Correct, Ribom. So I had actually somebody who asked the other day, ew, why are you streaming in 1080? You should be streaming in at least 2K. Your streams look like dog shit. And I went, fuck off. Go watch them somewhere else. Go watch a different streamer. I don't stream in 4K. Specifically because I live in the middle of the boonies and I don't want to try to stream in 4K and deal with internet issues and all that good stuff. Plus, 95% of the people who watch my streams are watching on like mobile and tablets and second monitors. Someone just claimed that because I'm playing an Xbox Series X, that's not possible. You don't know what you're talking about. Xbox Series X on performance mode with
The mayor's all right.
this game
Always
does
being
more
too
than 60
rosy a picture,
frames.
though.
On quality mode, it targets 30. On performance mode, it targets 60 and above. Exactly, Bubbly. Go watch someone else. It's that simple. You don't like my 1080p streams, go watch someone else. I don't even know if I would stream even if I was back in the city on gigabit service, because the vast majority of my audience does not watch in 4K. They watch on mobile devices, second monitors, and tablets. So there's no reason for me to produce 4K content. That's not like the standard for the viewer experience. Maybe in another 5 or 6 years, 2K will become the standard experience. But even now, Twitch, as an example, Twitch just started allowing us to stream in 2K about 6 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. I think I got my notification 4 months ago that I could stream in 2K on Twitch, like 4 months ago. Code Carnage just started streaming in 2K like 6-8 months ago. Code Carnage is a massive streamer, and even he doesn't stream in 4K. Until recently, he started streaming, I believe, in 2K and 4K. And especially with multi-streaming, there are limitations based on the different platforms, because not every platform has the same codecs. So I can stream at 4K on YouTube, but I'm not allowed to use the low latency settings. And I can't stream in 4K to YouTube while also streaming to Twitch, because it won't let me. So I have to use the settings for the lowest common denominator. In this case, Twitch is the governing. So I stream at a 6,000 bit rate, which is what Twitch requires. And I'm not going to stream at 2K because there's no need. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of limitations that most people don't know when it comes to streaming, and they're just stupid. Stupid.
I just want to be sure you're ready. Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
Ready to take the next step.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me. We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
Yes, I can use bots to do that kind of stuff, Drabrum, but I can't do it for Twitch viewers, so there's no point. Like, it's like
Marshall?
showing preferential treatment to one audience, but not the other. Because I'm technically live on Kick, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And there's a program that I could use which would show everything to the YouTube chat, but yet I can't share anything to the Twitch chat, and I can't share it over on Kick, and I can't share it over on so it's a very one-sided deal. I just wish Twitch would get rid of their stupid rule about not allowing us to show chat on screen. Because if Twitch would drop that rule, none of the other programs, none of the other platforms have that stupid rule about not showing chat from other platforms on screen. Like, only Twitch has the rule that says you're not allowed to show things on the screen that aren't from Twitch. So as long as you're not taking users out of the Twitch experience, and it's just like, come on, guys. It's not going to steal any audience. Like, it's not like everyone's not already multi-streaming in the first place. Like, everyone and their brother multi-streams these days. And yet Twitch is the only one that says, oh no, you're not allowed to show chat on screen. Nope, can't do it. Because it would be cool to be able to share my chat on screen and show chat from all the other, this person over on TikTok, this person on Kick, this person on Twitch, this person on YouTube. It would be cool to see that.
I've got just one question.
She's on patrol again.
Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Absolutely.
Good.
Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Welcome aboard.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
Sounds simple enough.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way.
I need like a cowboy hat
That
when I'm
being
streaming
said,
these
best not
Ranger
to
quests.
assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Sir, yes, sir. Shoot first, can ask questions later. Got it, sir. Mr. Lunchcrab over on TikTok wants to know, how are you enjoying the game? Well, I would think the title of the stream might be a good indication.
While we scan you for contraband.
But also, you know.
Alright, that's it. You're clear to land.
I probably wouldn't be streaming something if I didn't like it. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. Maybe I like to do things that make me hurt. Maybe I'm into the pain. Maybe I'm into misery. Maybe I want to be a miserable basement-dwelling troll. That's a cool picture right there. I wonder who took that picture. Oh, that's right, I did. Because guess what? Your screenshots show up as loading screens. Whoopsh, fuck yeah! Welcome to the Wagner Farm.
Over here.
Okay, over here. We got a sandstorm going on.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
I like the pain. William Brimmer over on TikTok says, I love this game, but did so much side stuff that I never finished it. That's the beauty of a Bethesda game, sir. We're gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna grab a notebook because that comment deserves its own clipped video out on YouTube for a moment. So, Bethesda games, for those of us who love Bethesda games, offer one of the, I would say it's sort of a trademark of a Bethesda title, is that there are so many things to do in these games, so many side quests, that
There's
you can
something
literally
wrong.
get lost doing nothing but side quests for hundreds of hours. Correct, JK, that's a feature, not a bug. Also a feature, not a bug, is the NPC barking, which is going to be going on while I talk because she's going to be mad. That's an annoying feature of Bethesda games, which we know and love, but chuckle at because it's super annoying. But because I'm in here in a conversation dialogue, she'll bark at me while I'm talking. Getting lost doing side quests is one of the coolest things of an immersive RPG. What's up? Okay. And if you come across an RPG where you
stick out your
actually,
tongue.
there's the bark, where you actually are having such a good time that you get lost in the side content and you end up playing dozens of hours of side content and never finish the main game, and then you just get busy and you kind of forget that you didn't finish it, that's a good thing. That's the sign of a game that is so immersive and so big that you can lose yourself in the world and not feel like you're on a linear point A to point B roller coaster where you have to get to the end to finish. I would argue that a lot of good MMOs do it that way as well. They offer you enough side content and enough huge open spaces to go do things that you can play for hundreds of hours and get lost and not have to worry about,
You
oh, I
still
didn't
with
finish
me?
it, because it's always going to be there when you come back, and you can just pick up where you left off and keep doing side content because it's a world, it's a universe that can be lived in. It's not necessarily something that has to be finished in this single session of point A to point B. Although for the people who do finish things from point A to point B, most Bethesda titles offer, I would say, in the ballpark of 150 hours of content, all of them with the base games. Because you always have your main storyline, which is 25 to 30 hours of story. And then you have all your faction quests. So, like in this game, you have your Freestar Rangers, is what we're doing right now. You
Is
have
something
your
wrong?
the United Colonies quests. You go into the Elder Scrolls games. You got your Mage quest, your Fighters Guild quests, your Thieves Guild quests, the Assassins Guild quest. All of those faction quests, 10, 15 hours worth of content. Then you've got all the side quests for all the regions and hubs and all the cities. You end up with I think pretty much every single Bethesda game I've ever played has around 150 hours if you're going to go the completionist route, just with the base game experience. And then Bethesda always adds in DLCs over the years. Yeah, Bubbaloni says, by the way, if you want linear content without the fun physics or side quests, go play one of those games. There are thousands of them out there. Leave our Bethesda games alone. We like them how they are. Yeah, I mean, the beauty of a Bethesda game for me is side content and faction. Like we're doing this quest right here. The main story in Starfield, as an example, it's okay. It's not a bad main story. I think some of the faction quests are better. Like this one's pretty good. Freestar Rangers is a pretty good storyline. But I really love like the United Colonies storyline. With that one's really good. It's probably my favorite, followed
You still
by
with me?
the fleet quests when you're, infiltrating the Crimson Fleet for the UC Vanguard. That's probably my second favorite. This is probably my third favorite of the faction storylines. And then like yesterday we were at New Homestead, which I'd never really done I'd never done that quest at the New Homestead location where you go do the tour with the guy. That alone was like an hour and a half of just following this guy around and like talking to him and learning about New Homestead, and then finishing up at the museum and just talking and listening to the museum guy talk about the history of planet Earth and all the things that had come since then. And if you take the time to actually immerse yourself in a Bethesda game, you're going to find stuff like that in every single location. Whether it's this game or Fallout 4 or any of the Elder Scrolls games, Fallout 76. Like all of these games offer these massive experiences. They have an amazing voice cast. Like Bethesda works with an amazing voice cast across all their games. And if you play a lot of Bethesda games, you'll hear the same voice talents showing up over and over and over in all of their different games, which is an awesome thing because it shows loyalty to the people who work with them. But yes, I would argue that getting sidetracked with so many side things that you never feel compelled to finish
I stick out your tongue.
That's a feature. That's one of the things we all love about Bethesda games, for those of us who are fans of Bethesda games. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I thought that one sparked me to do a diatribe. Talk about my love of Bethesda. And for those of you watching this after the fact on YouTube, this is the point where I say like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And show up for the live streams, because then you get to ask questions like that and get your stuff answered in real time, and then I clip it out for YouTube later. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick. Everything in between happens on YouTube, so follow along where you prefer.
You still with me?
I'm still with you, baby. Don't worry, I'll get back to you in a minute. We'll do your quest. Well, get me primed and ready for your quest, baby. You said they looked like soldiers?
That's right. The uniforms look like the
Thanks
ones
for
worn
coming to
by
my
Freestar
Todd Talk.
soldiers back
That's a
during the war.
good one.
They had a certain
Bubble
steel
Onion.
in their
That's a
eyes,
good one.
like men who were used to violence. I was in fear for my life.
Oh, thanks for coming to my Todd Talk. I gotta push that one. Oh my God, I gotta include that. That's awesome. I need to get my own. I need to get a Todd Howard T-shirt for these moments. Or you know what I should do? I should get a Todd candle like that other dude has, but instead of lighting the candle to be a dick, I'll light the candle when we're talking about positive things about Bethesda. I can't wait for more Starfield DLC.
Is something wrong?
Any reason why they might want this farm in particular?
Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here.
How many men were there?
There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there.
We'll hunt those men down like the vermin they are.
Then I know where you can start. They heading into those canyons back behind the house. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Let's do it. Several pair of boot tracks lead into the canyon ahead.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
I forgot you can scan the POIs with this. "16 times the wax." That's right. If people want to play The Witcher, they can go play The Witcher. They want to play Cyberpunk, go play Cyberpunk. Or games that are like those. I mean, there's so many different styles of genres of game.
I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
Those suckers gave 150 XP per, man. Bo diggity. me some of that sweet XP. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Oh, XP. So good. There's a storage crate up there. Can we get up to it? I wonder. Ain't got no situation. Just got you being a little bitch.
Good eye,
Tracks,
Deputy.
turn right.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
But why aren't all games racing games? Wah! Wah! That's right, JK. Oh, blood on the wall there. My milkshake brings all the joys of the yard. That's right. I don't have a problem with that being stuck in my head, Gray. My milkshake brings all the trolls to the yard, and they're like Bethesda rocks. They're like Bethesda rocks. That's right. I can't say shit. All sorts of, oh, Jesus, that's a lot of something. Holy shit. I forgot about the landmines, kids. Yeah, those people have a disease. For sure, Blueface. Yeah, nothing good came out of 2025. It was the worst year ever. You know what? It's been a shitty year for a lot of things, but it's also been a good year for a lot of things. Thanks for the resub, Belsarius. 5 months in a row over on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here, and for glad that my content is continuing to provide entertainment value worthy of a sub. Thank you very much for that. Armor penetration. Penetration. That one's dead, I think. Just to be safe. I do have a skill point to spend. I'm gonna put it. Oh, I can't. I need to fall below 25% health and then fully heal. I need to do it one more time. Do I maybe jump down? And... Here, let me let something wail on me. Come here. Beat me up. Come on now. 25% health. The problem is the poisoning might eventually kill me. I'm not too careful. Lacerations gained. Jesus, that's a lot of boo-boos. How much is 25%? Sorry, didn't mean to shoot you. All right, let's just let it be down to one critter. 2 at the same time was pretty gnarly. Is that 25% or less? Maybe. Probably better go into aid now. Okay, I still have something. Poisoning and lacerations. Oh, I mistakenly took the wrong thing because I forgot how this works. You have to look at the things that heal the things. Derp. That heals that. That heals that. Kitty cats are screaming at my door, which means it's time for dinner. Well, I'm not sure if I have to natively regen up. I hear them. I hear them. Here, yeah. What are you doing, honey? You crying for daddy because you want your food. I'll be out in a couple of minutes to give them food. Fall below health 3 times and fully heal. I don't know if that means I need to fully let myself regen, or do I use a heal kit? I'm going to let myself natively regen and go feed the cats really quick and see if that's enough to ding that so that I could level up the next rank. I'll be right back. Alright. Did I regen to full? I did. Can I spend the point now? No! So, it did not work. Maybe I have to fully heal with a healing thing. Fall below 25% health 3 times and fully heal. Well, that didn't work. I thought it would. Alright, well, whatever.
Hey!
What are you yelling at me for? Oh, there's a mine. Any more mines? I don't think so. I might have missed your question earlier, Broomba. How far would you suggest do the main story before doing the side quests in Starfield? Are you playing from? I think you said you were playing from scratch, Broomba. I think if I remember correctly, if you're going from scratch, you have to play up until the point where you go to the lodge before you get access to the rest of the galaxy. Because you can't fly with the ship. Yeah, new character run. Yeah, so you need to follow the main storyline until you get to the lodge in New Atlantis and you meet. There's a certain quest. I don't remember which one it is, but it's in that main quest because Barrett takes you to meet Sarah and everybody else, and then at some point in that progression of quests, you'll suddenly get access to the galaxy map and you'll be able to fly wherever you want. I can't remember how far. It's like a couple of hours into the game, maybe. It's been a while since I've done that from scratch. So, but yeah, once you get to that point, you're allowed to fly anywhere you want and do any quest you want. So you can then just go for, go wherever you want, do whatever you want. But you have to go. Like you won't be allowed to take the frontier ship out to do other things until you get that point. Right, exactly. You have to. That Barrett is the guy you met, and then you have to go back to New Atlantis. You met Samco, all that other stuff. I mean, at that point, you could just go crazy if you want to. That's as early as you can do it. So it's just up to you. Someone else suggested you can also wait until you get the once you start getting powers. That's another good time to stop and just go do side quests. But it really is just up to you. Once you have the option to open up that galaxy map and fly wherever you want, you can go anywhere.
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
Is that a turret? You think you gotta fall below 25 and not just 25%? Let me go read that again. No, it says fall below 25% health. So it's definitely percent based. I am gonna try to let him just take me down and see what happens. That is a big something. Come here, buddy. Come beat up on me so that I can get some skill points. Level 70. Ouch. Okay. That hurt. That was not it. Ow! That's another screenshot of mine. Alright, that's a level 70 critter. Which will do the trick. So we just need to let him eat up on me a little bit.
Nice to get out under this.
Or this, maybe the turret. Come on. Chew me up, spit me out. Duck into the side when he gets me to below 25%. I'm gonna try to go all the way down to the last sliver of health. Alright, that's enough. That's at full health, right? Still didn't do it, though. Fall below 25% health 3 times and fully heal. Am I supposed to regen to full health for that to trigger? Because it's the rejuvenation. It didn't count, I'll tell you that much. Let's try it again. No, but I've already done it 2. I'm trying to get the 3rd time right now. No, I was at 2 of 3. I haven't been able to get it to trigger the 3rd one yet. So I'm definitely less than 25%. So we're going to go 1, 2. That's definitely full health. It is not toggling. I'm gonna Google this. You must repeatedly let yourself get below 20% and then fully heal it, preferably with a med pack or by sleeping. A fast method? No, that's different. It says here that you can use a med kit or a trauma pack to do it immediately. Yeah, it's definitely not working. Let's let the big boy come beat me up a couple times. Never mind, he gave me lacerations, and that made me scared. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I don't have anything to heal those. Nope, I gotta reload. I can't get hit by that critter. Yeah, it could be bugged. I might just need to reload. Like, fully log out and log back in. I don't know. God, those things give me creepies. The undercarriage is nasty. Kinda like your mom. Did I come too far? I came too far. I'm over here trying to get points and she's back here waiting on me. Tracks turn left.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls. Nightmares.
All right. Tracks lead further into the ravine. Hello? Can we be friends? Hello
whole
there.
thing was a setup to keep the Rangers distracted? We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here.
Look who's here.
Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
What do you want with Wagner Farm?
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special. But that ain't none of your business.
Those are Freestar militia uniforms. What unit are you with?
That's none of your damn business.
I'm not going anywhere, not until I get some answers.
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave.
Shallow grave?
So, got any last words I should try to remember?
I'm placing you all under arrest.
If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with. Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys! We've been found out!
Leave here alive!
You bitch!
Come on!
Oh no, I ran out of ammo! Just stay down. Spiegel. No, it's not the time, buddy. What's up, buddy? I'm over here trying not to die. What's up? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's up, Deeks? Did you decide it's time for your dinner? Everybody else had dinner like 15 minutes ago. You're waking up kind of late. Are you hungry? Is that why you're over here? Getting on Daddy's desk, trying to walk on top of the keyboard? Yeah? Do you want to go get some food? Yeah? This is the boy that peed on Mommy 2 mornings ago. She is still not happy with him. He got up in the bed and peed on her leg. We don't know why he did that. Hang on, buddy. You're being... Ow! Your claws. Hang on. Come on. You can't go down. You can't go around that way. You got my cable wrapped up. Alright. I gotta go give him some dinner. I'll be right back. Alright.
Give it up!
Shoot me a few more times so I can try to get to my 25%. Come on, one more shot. Shot him in the back. That one counted. So I wonder if it had to be shots from a gun and not damage from an NPC. Because that totally worked. Like taking fire and falling below 25%. That worked. I have no idea what's up with that. Because damage should be damage, right? What ifs? That seems weird. Oh, he's got a micro, guys. Oh, he's got a micro. What's up, Transin? Thanks for the sub over on Twitch, old Rougarou. Appreciate the support. Glad you're having fun and being entertained enough to throw a sub my way. It's always a good thing. Thank you very much. Hang on. I have a halo because I am truly angelic. Oh. If you pray to me hard enough, I might grant you some wishes. Alright, where's the deputy? Read the slate. Hold on, I gotta do something in my inventory. My contact on the inside came through and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. What is this gun, by the way? Oh. I remember replacing that with this one. That. 69. Oh, it's your mom's favorite number. Also 69. No, hang on. I got to. That's right. Hail, Star Ren. Compare to equipped. What's the difference? Deals double damage when gun bashing, which I'll never use. Chance that humans drop extra med packs on death. I mean, that's interesting. I'll take it. She's way back at the other end of the canyon. What a biznitch. Alright, this will be tricky. She is like freaked out and like not... Bethesda, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. This is why I love these games. What's up, girlfriend?
Find anything interesting?
Only you.
Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker.
Oh my god.
Someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, Let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe.
I don't want this to end. Oh, that is truly amazing. I don't know how she got up in there, because she was supposed to be with me back at the camp, right? Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, man. All hail the benevolent overlords. Another great screenshot. Alright.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men?
Won't be troubling you again. We hunted them down, they died like dogs.
On the one hand, I'm sorry it had to go that way. On the other, they had it coming.
That's right, they did.
So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
A merman. She's looking. She don't need no merman.
Ashta got your tongue?
Alright. Know anything about a stolen Starship? Hope Tech Starship.
Hope Tech? The cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Well, still too early to say what our lead
They
might
say
be.
the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the Wagner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Just doing our job. Ooh, gratitude's good, but credits are better. No, I'll be nice. I'm Starborn. I don't need the money. Just doing our job.
Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
I am on the rock!
Please don't start this up again. Uh-huh. Sure, Dad.
What was the old man ranting about? Where is the old man? He was ranting about something. Don't mind me. I'm just snooping.
I'd help out in the fields myself if I thought my heart could take it.
Did you grow up on this farm?
Yes, I did. I was born in this house, and I plan on dying in it. The farm hasn't changed a bit since I was a kid. That's the Freestar Collective for you.
How are you and Michaela related?
Michaela's my little girl, my pride and joy. I raised her right here in Montera Luna, where she was born. Makes me mighty happy to watch her work in the fields. She has her mama's knack for planting, rest her soul.
What happened to her mother?
She passed on years ago. If my damn ticker has anything to say about it, I'll be joining her in the next life soon enough.
By the way, this is another perfect example right here. I'm going to use this as the perfect example of what Bethesda does with its NPCs. Again, Bethesda games are not flawless. We just saw a fun little quirky bug, right? But this right here, when I see people complain that there's no content in Starfield, there's nothing to do, and that the planets lack POIs or things of interest, Remember, this goes back to that video last year we did around the person who said quests aren't content, dialogue isn't content. All of this is stuff that writers worked on, voice actors worked on, animators worked on, motion capture people, like sound effects. Like this is content. But there's nothing to do on these barren planets. There's nothing to do. There's no POIs. It's just empty barren planets with nothing to do. There's no content. It's a soulless game. Bethesda sucks. Were you born on Montara Luna too?
I was. Me and every other Wagner for generations. The saying goes that the Wagoners have deep enough roots on Montara Luna to put our crops to shame.
Who runs the farm, you or Michaela?
Michaela runs the place. I haven't been much use around the farm since my heart started getting bad.
Seems like a good woman.
I don't know what I'd do without her. I'm too sick to work the fields anymore, and the damn farmhands couldn't run this place if their lives depended on it.
Did you grow up on this farm?
Yes, I did. I was born in this house, and I plan on dying in it. The farm hasn't changed a bit since I was a kid. That's the Freestar Collective for you.
All right.
Oh, me? I'm as right as rain. I plan to stick around a while. I don't care what the doc says.
And like, look at all the love that went into like fleshing out the interior of this home. Like, oh, this isn't content, but it doesn't move my character forward. It doesn't give me skill points. It's not content. There's a sandwich I can take. I'm gonna consume it. Thanks for the sandwich. A little bit of health regen. Is that an outhouse? It totally is an outhouse. Got the fan. Ventilation tube coming up the side here. That's a legit WC, baby. Properly vented even. I'm impressed. Although I don't see the vent, I don't see that pipe actually coming out anywhere up top. Unless that's it right there. Handcrafted content isn't content. Oh, there's even workbenches up in here. Oh, look at this. What's that? Permanent increased weapon damage at night by 5%. There's nothing on the POIs on the planet. It's just a bunch of empty, pointless buildings. There's nothing to see and do in Starfield.
You haven't been using the hammer, have you? I swear I thought I left it on the table, but now I can't find it.
No.
Well, thanks for the 5% damage bonus. I think that's all we're gonna do here today. Oh no, hang on. We gotta go over to the farm still. Plus there's a building right over here. Industrial workbench. Weapon workbench. I don't know that I have enough goodies to do any mods. Well, I could do the large magazine. Let's do it. Hair trigger. The fire rate right now is 90. I'd lose some accuracy, but I'm okay with that. What's my favorite faction? Probably the United Colonies stuff. UC Colonies. Yeah, the UC questline's pretty awesome. UC Vanguard. UC Colony Quest is a lot of fun. Freestar Rangers is good. We were just talking about this earlier. I usually go United Colonies, UC Vanguard, Freestar Rangers. The Ryukin ones I'm not a big fan of. It's just kind of like, meh. But I do like those three pretty good. Correct, Transcend. Those people just haven't not actually seen the game. That's why anytime I see somebody make a claim about how the game is just filled with, there's nothing to do, the planets are just wide open spaces with no POIs, you haven't actually played the game. You haven't actually played the game. Oh, I got out of my spaceship and I ran 20 minutes in one direction and I never found anything. Okay. You do you. Frodo! You gonna go get food? No, that's Daddy's pen and notebook. You ready for dinner? Alright, we moved over into adult beverage time. I got some spiced rum. John Kuhn says, remember when they dropped the Trackers Alliance quest line as a patch? Free content, by the way. That was amazing for me. I got to roleplay as a space trucker, haul anything for everybody. And that's the kind of thing you won't hear anyone talking about during all those videos you see. That's right. All these times you hear people saying things like, Bethesda's just going to charge you for the content. That's just not true. There have been plenty of free patches in between for any of their games. There's always free content in the patches in between the big DLC drops. So, like John Coons was saying, Trackers Alliance, perfect example. And there's nothing wrong with role-playing as a space trucker. Do whatever you want. Transcend says, picking a direction and going that way for 20 minutes. It seems a flawed way to find anything. Normal people just use their eyes. Right, there's POIs. All you gotta do is open your scanner, and you find places to go and things to do. It's pretty awesome. Space trucker. Starfield, the gift that keeps on giving.
Fine. You know what, Robin? Fine. You win. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. My wife and I are trying to get to Volai Alpha. I keep telling her we're on the right track, but she insists our heading's wrong.
That's because we did jump past it.
Robin, can you go 5 minutes without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listen to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
I don't need to get involved. I'm still here. If you two actually want directions. Maybe I should give you directions to the nearest marriage counselor instead.
Already got one, thanks. She's the one who suggested this damn trip. Visit the big city, she said. The excitement will be good for you two.
Oh, if only someone had suggested a quiet weekend at home instead of traipsing around the entire galaxy in a rental ship.
If only. Look, do you know the way or not? The sooner we get off the ship, the better.
It's just up ahead.
How about that, Robin? I told you I knew where we were.
Well, you don't have to look so smug about it.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Thanks for your help. Make your way.
Good luck with that, buddy.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Thank you very much. I think I've done it both ways in the past. To be honest with you, I can't remember exactly.
Word to the wise, avoid the stress.
Another day,
Hey, deputy.
Hey.
Hiya.
Hang on, let me get a
That's
better
it, then?
POV. You're not gonna turn around and talk to me.
Good to see you.
She's probably right.
Heard you talking to the doctor. What happened?
Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs and a concussion. Turns out one of those ribs punctured a lung. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but
I like
that's
my
gone now.
shield breaker.
Seems I'm healing up pretty good.
But this new game plus doesn't have any of the companions, so I don't need a crew. So I've just been running around in my Guardian ship, my Starborn ship. Well, use of a thoracostomy tube is pretty standard treatment for traumatic pneumothorax.
Yeah, of course. Everyone knows a thorologic tube is the right approach for that problem.
What do you do around here?
Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Diego.
Need something?
What's your job?
Well, if you're asking me to toot my own horn, I will oblige. I'm a senior ranger. I coordinate all manner of things, great and small, for our outfit. If you've ever seen the mission board, that's my baby. Being that you're one of us, might be worth checking out the mission board. Credits to be made, justice to be served. Adios.
These Rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't afraid of
They ain't afraid of anything.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came
See ya,
back
Henrik.
alive.
Get some sleep.
That's a job well
Enjoy
done.
the weather in Malta, sir. Well, Mr. Wagner's safe. That's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
You guys were definitely professionals.
I had a feeling you were no stranger to combat. Good thing, too, given the turn of events. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
I hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Still doesn't explain why they'd want Wagner Farm.
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
I'll do what I have to do.
Normally, I'd praise that kind of dedication, but you need to maintain a sense of perspective here. Our authority and our power comes from the Council of Governors. Remember that. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the first
Hey,
captain.
Transcend, do you know
Good
if they've
hunting.
if they have a launch time yet for the Monday morning patch for New World? I was reading somebody was saying that the servers usually go down at like 5 a.m. Pacific or something, but I haven't been able to nail down any sort of definitive launch time for the update on Monday morning. I'll need to figure out schedule
I'll make
too,
sure Ranger Kalu knows to expect you.
because I had thought that I was going to start the morning doing New World a tournament, then I would go do some 5 a.m. Pacific time, and it'll last approximately 2 hours, so it should be back up. That's going to be 8 my time. Babylonia, are you still in chat? I had thought I was going to do some
Nicely
multiplayer Borderlands 4 with Babylonia on Monday, but if the patch isn't going to be live until like potentially like, let's see, that'd be 7 a.m. Pacific, which is 8 a.m. mine time. I would not be able to start my day with that, because I would be starting I'd have to start my day with something else, because I start my days at 4:30, and that probably won't be live till 8:30.
Trouble looms on scattered farms throughout the Freestar Collective.
All right, thank you for digging that up. That's what I had found too. I just wasn't sure if I was on the right track with that.
Group or gang whose motives are unclear. Although we have not been able to track down specifics, it's clear that someone is preying on them. The Freestar Ranger said this matter is under active investigation, and any leads should be reported to them.
We're gonna grab a couple of missions off that terminal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably not. It's launch day for a patch. It's probably not going to be exactly 2 hours. Which is what I'm saying. I probably need to ping Babylonia and let him know that I might not be able to do Borderlands 4 multiplayer on Monday morning. Because if they're not going to get the patch up until like 9 o'clock, I'll need to be playing that instead, since it's live on launch day. I was hoping they'd go live earlier than that, but no such luck. Hello? Deserted? It doesn't look deserted to me. There was definitely a dude just standing right there. Shit, somebody saw me. Oh man.
Open up! Now! Everyone run! Run! Get him!
This is a sniper rifle that you get from the tracker from the tracker quest. Transcend. It's like the second bounty you do. That's part of the tracker thingy, quest alliance, whatever. It's like it's literally the weapon that he's using to snipe you when you attack him, and then you get it when you capture him. It's technically a sniper rifle, but you can use it for close encounter stuff as well. Somebody dead in the shower, my goodness. I'll take that. OP! Never. I've worked my ass off for that gun. How dare you? Is this a magazine? 1% chance to disarm enemies with unarmed strike. I will take it. Thank you very much. But there's nothing to see in the POIs. Tell us you didn't actually play the game without telling us you didn't actually play the game. Shit, I jumped. Made too much noise. Hello? Somebody heard me. My target's running around up top somewhere. Where'd you want me to be? You know what? I don't think I have any grenades equipped. I do. Impact grenades. Shrapnel grenades, please. definitely need to go up, so we gotta find some stairs going up. That door's locked. I don't have lockpicks. Crew quarters, storage. That's where I came in from. This door is probably a little... Shit, there was definitely somebody outside. Not anymore, there ain't.
Found you.
They did? You mess with the bulls, you get the horn. Alright, I think we're supposed to probably go around up here or something. My guy's up here. How do I get down to him? There must be some internal stairs I'm missing. Probably in here somewhere. There's some stairs going up. I just gotta find them. Oh, yep, there's definitely something over there. How do I get up there? Side note, everybody, on the 17th, we will be at our 2-year anniversary for Twitch, meaning we will be finishing up our 2nd year of full-time streaming on Twitch on top of full-time streaming on YouTube for the past nearly 4 years. We are less than 100 followers away from our annual goal over on Twitch. Our annual goal was 5,000 followers. We're at 4,900, and I'm refreshing the page right now. I don't know why it's taking so long to refresh. There it goes, 4,906. So we're about 94 followers away from hitting our goal for the year. Pretty cool stuff. So I want to say shout out to everybody, no matter where you're following. But also, it's pretty cool to just be able to watch all this stuff grow over time. It was really interesting to me to be talking to someone today who doesn't watch any gaming content, who is Spanish speaking and doesn't watch any English language content, and my Instagram stuff was showing up in there. Now, some of that is probably because the algorithm is saying, hey, you're friends with this person who's friends with Renfail, so we're going to show you his content just in case. But it just made me funny because she was like, I've been seeing your content on Instagram like every week. That's right. You're going to watch it even if you don't speak English. To be fair, I do answer questions in Spanish and stuff in the mornings, but I don't produce any Spanish language content. best of the bull, you get the horns. I love that phrase. Hi there. Ooh, hello. I just wanted it for the ammo. I keep seeing your content. Please make it stop. Please make it stop. Do I get the ammo out of this if you just drop it? Someone said you do, but I don't see how that works. Well, he was also, like, I'm level 66, and he's, like, that was, like, level 14 or something, so... Some of that is just me being severely OP. Oh, over-leveled, sorry. Like, this guy's level 8. There's a level 30 down there, too. That guy's level 8. Yeah, it's a one-shot if I don't...
Too damn close.
Even that one's a one-shot. I'm level 66. He's level 30. That's right. Big bada boom. Where are you at? I want to loot you. I'll get eaten by fire trying to loot you. Alright, what we got? Man, I can't even do advanced saves. My pot lock picking sucks so hard. Alright, that's one target down. That's right, Coffee Badger. Soldier's the best route. That's what I took with this character. My first character was a smuggler, smooth talker. This guy was a soldier, and now he's on his third New Game Plus. Grace says, meanwhile, my complaint is too much content. Too much content. I don't have time. I can't watch it all. That is my objective, to make so much content that I saturate everybody's algorithm on all the platforms, and they don't have time to see anybody else's shit. And I'm really, this is so, from the perspective of why would I love to get partner on Twitch so badly? Because partners, which is what Co-Carnage does, Asmongold does it as well. Once you hit partner status, you can run reruns. And so I can then set up a channel to run 24 hours a day content where I take the backlog and I take all the stuff that I've played in the past and I just run that shit on reruns all the time. And then no matter if I'm actually sitting at my PC or not, the channel is generating revenue on Twitch. I could theoretically do that on YouTube with premieres as well. Some of that would be predicated on taking the time to gather, like if I play 50 hours of a game, and this is where I don't know what some of these guys do, but one way to do it would be to get an external hard drive for every game that I play, or for however many games, but you partition everything off and you record all the footage while you're playing rather than just have it go to Twitch. And then you could just take all that footage, put it into your video editor, and turn it into one big long supercut. The thing with YouTube though is that anything over 12 hours long won't become a VOD. It has to be under 12 hours to become a VOD after it finishes streaming or premiering. So you have to have things that are like 12 hours long. But the thing to do would be like put together 8-hour supercuts. So I go to bed at night and there's an 8-hour premiere while I'm sleeping that's running on YouTube even while I'm asleep. Just running airtime and generating views. But I don't have the bandwidth to put together all of that additional content and take all my back catalog, and that's when you have to pay somebody to do that shit. I don't have time to do that. I've thought about it. But that is why those guys run their 24/7 channels, because they're not stupid. Like, it's all about engagement, and if they're not watching you, they're watching someone else. And why would I want to give someone else advertising revenue when I could be getting that advertising revenue? Is this an elevator? Tis indeed. Ah, of course it's secure access. Can I get open? Nope, I cannot get past that door. Oh my god, that's a lot of red on the
God damn it! You're mine.
Pop your head up.
Taking fire.
No, you're not. You're hidden behind a thing. You know what though? Gotcha, bitch. There's the stairs. Ship o' the line cereal. Physics! It's late night television, it might get canceled. But tis.
Wanna try that on me? Huh? Heads up! Take cover now!
Oh my god, you're fast. Not faster than a bullet! Chunks. Oh, hang on. Are those meds? No. Ooh, hello. Can I break into it? Of course not. Because this guy doesn't have lockpicking. Is that a magazine? Oh yeah, outposts produce 5% resources faster. Or resources 5% faster.
Watch my back.
Ooh, you've got one of those cool laser guns. Space, where shit floats when you shoot it. Hello. Goodbye. I didn't mean to loot that. Ow, 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 ow. The guy I'm looking for is still over there. I'm gonna have to go down and through, maybe. No, that's where I was earlier, and I can't get through any of those doors. Although, maybe this is a different... Never mind, we're good. Actually, no. That just brings me back to here. Still doesn't get me into there. Huh. Cafeteria. Observation? We didn't go this way last time. Aha! Gotcha, bitch. Oh no, there's colliders. Shit, I am stuck on the roof. I don't know. Looks pretty over to me. Shit. thing with this thing is it's so slow to fire, they get out of the way before you can hit them. Oh, clusters. Where'd you run to, bitch?
Come on! You got a death wish?
Stay down. God, this sounds like a pigsty. Alright, those were just funsies to burn up some... Get some XP and get some ammo. That's a cool little tower. I don't think I've ever seen this place before. XP is life. Yes. Wait, I'm in combat. What? I am?
Heads up! How hard is it to take this side down? Look out!
Ooh, what is this? Yeah, your leg. Oh, I will definitely take that. Where are you at? I've been a pirate rover for many a year, and I died on a spaceship when I was a rears. Alright. What's the closest I can get to this?
This is gonna be good.
Oh, hello. Bounty added? Why are the UC guys attacking me? Too late now.
Engaging a UC ship? Not very smart.
I don't know why I'm engaging a UC ship, although that is a cool looking UC ship. Can I board that?
Surrender now.
Sheer curiosity dock. That's one cool looking ship. I do not know how I'm suddenly attacking the UC. Like I came out and they were red to me. What did I do to the UC guys? May have to go pay off a bounty. Yeah, I'll eat a sandwich. kind of peckish. Oh, I'll go back and save in a minute, but right now I want to see what the ship looks like if I take it over. Pretty cool looking ship, man. Oh, my character bleeds for the UC, and I'm a first citizen, so I don't know what happened. I jumped into space. And these guys were red to me for some odd reason. It said 15,000, I think. It's a big ship, dude. What the hell is the cockpit? Well, no, I just warped into space and they were attacking. They were red, and so I just started attacking. And so I don't know what happened. It's rising as you kill the crew. I better just reload. I don't know what happened there. It's a cool looking ship, though. Oh no, that's definitely not the save that I want.
Get a lock and blast them.
Somehow I think I accidentally targeted the UC ships during this right here. Because this is what happened. Somehow I think I accidentally shot one of the UC guys. Because now we're good.
That was touch and go. Unidentified vessel, please acknowledge.
But dude, look at that ship. I really want that ship. Can I take that ship? Is it worth the bounty? Is that ship worth the bounty?
Spacers are crazy, but at least they go down easy. I'm not
Just
sure
like
if
your
we would have
mom.
made it out of there without your help. Any way we can repay you?
Can I come aboard? Dude, do I have a... I want that ship. Is it worth the bounty? Because I would have to pay off like probably 100,000 bounty. That is a cool looking ship. Let me look this up. That's the UC Sysdef Chimera. Let's see if somebody's got a screenshot of this. It's a rare, formidable Class C ship, serving as a troop carrier for United Colonies system defense. It's got a difficult to navigate multi-level interior and a high crew count, which is a challenge to defeat and capture. As a strong weapon system, a good reactor. This is the UI version of it. It is a rare ship. Its appearance is random. Expect a significant bounty and registration cost, possibly over 110,000 credits to register and clear the bounty, depending on your commerce rank. Dude, this thing looks fucking sick. Dude, I might do this, guys. Yeah, I'm Starborn. It's not gonna matter that much. Let me get some screenshots up, guys, because this isn't doing it justice. Let me pull this up. I have an autosave. Yes, what I ought to do is go back and pull up the and make a quick save. Check this shit out. Like, this is that ship. That's not the same one, though. That's somebody's modded that a little bit. Yeah, this is the... I mean, that just looks pretty frickin' cool, man. So here's what we're gonna do.
Very noble of you. We gotta resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Do it. Just do it. Yes, I need to make a hard save first. Exactly, Camtrix. Because all I have is all I have is an auto save at the moment, so I need to make Yeah, we need to do a hard save right here. And then I actually want to... Where's it at? There it is. Oh, no, I destroyed it. That's why I went a little overkill. Oops. Don't use your missiles, sir. It may end up blowing up the ship before I can destroy the engines. Come on, don't... I don't want to blow it up. I don't know, man. I wonder if that autosave I have is on board it. I'm just severely OP is what happens. I think I have a save where I'm on board it. I have an auto save where I'm already on board. Yeah, we're good. We're going back here. We're taking this ship. I have a hard save, so that's the most important thing. There is a hard save, so if I turn out not to be happy with this decision, I can go back to the hard save. But we're committed right now. I want to take this ship back to a dock and see what it looks like. By the way, I'll take that sandwich. right, it's bad. There's a lot of dudes on this ship. I mean, yes, different types of weapons can help with that if your objective is to take over a ship, correct. This is just a storage room. This doesn't go anywhere. This layout is a confusing, chaotic piece of shit. We're not leaving. I gotta figure this layout out. Missed something. Wish real life had hard saves. Yes, sir, that would be nice. Alright, this was this way. Aha! Ooh. Somebody's got a sniper rifle somewhere. Scoping me out from somewhere. Must be on the next level up. Do 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 do. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
I found them. They're here.
Chucked a grenade in a closed, confined space, sir. Not your brightest moment. Oh! Load the ship up. Not my brightest moment. I hope Google didn't lie to me about this being a rare ship. That's a med pack. Take it. Okay. Where was that ladder at?
Someone there?
No, nobody's here. Ship is mine. Now we go see how much my bounty is. And how much to repair this bad boy. Also, where's the jump seat? Where the heck is the Dude, it's got a nav console. Dude, this thing is badass. You have accommodated a new ship. If you dock to a star station, land on a player, grab your position as your home ship. Blah 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 blah. Bye, Starborn ship. And my heart's safe.
Hostility will not be tolerated.
Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, I don't have enough to fucking... No, I didn't mean to get out of the seat. I didn't mean to get out of the seat. I didn't have anything to repair. I need to get out of here. I can get blown out of the sky. The ship's almost dead. No! I didn't think about that. We gotta bail. Oh, he's gonna blow me up. I don't have any ship. I don't have any ship repair points. I don't have any repair. Shit. Oh. I didn't think about that. Oh no, it wants me to re-clear the whole ship. I'll save that for another day, guys. I'm so over my time limit right now. But I'm having fun. I gotta wrap it up though. I still got work to do. But hey, this reminds me, I should go back to my other ship, grab some ship parts before I sit down in the frickin' cockpit. I'm gonna do this though. I've got this saved right here, so this will be the next thing I do, because I really wanted to take over this ship and see what it looks like. Take it back to town, see if it's worth it. I'll be back tomorrow morning, everybody. Go see Yote. Bright and early, first thing in the morning. And then tomorrow is Sunday. I'll probably only do one stream tomorrow. But then the following day, we'll probably skid up and start with Ghost of Yote in the morning, and then switch over to New World Eternum once the DLC is live on Monday morning. Alright, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out tonight.